And we're back just in time to see a baby. That suspense is palpable.
And we see Sloaters just damaging himself down to make this cutscene even quicker to get. Moomoo's exploring around Bubble Mountain, while we've got bennergetic gone his way to Dragon.
This means we'll likely be seeing very shortly.
And Zeb into phase 2.
We do have to be careful with ammo here.
He should have about 15 missiles to spare.
We can miss 1,500 damage worth, whether it's the 15 missiles, 2 supers, 3 missiles. Landing all of the super missiles makes that way more reliable.
And Sloater's getting the Zeb skip on the second set of Zeb tights.
Very nicely done by Zeb. Entering phase 2 for Sloaters.
And the really long cutscene of joy for Zeb. So if Sloaters gets stand-up, is he able to catch up with Zeb at this point?
It's not enough of a time difference, but it could make it come down to how well the escape is.
Oh, that is true.
Well,
Zeb does save time with...
Yep.
Yep. And we still see Moo hunting around. And bennergetic into the Dragon fight. And phase 3 Mother Brain is down.
Dragon down for bennergetic.
And both of them in that escape, but that speed booster is just going to keep that edge up.
Zeb has finished. I'm sorry. Gonna make you wait though.
And a reset from Zeb. Alright,
We have
everyone,
an
get your
official
GG's
SMRAT
in.
time of 52 minutes and 28 seconds.
And that's Sloaters with an official SRL time of 53 minutes and 9 seconds, taking second place. With a forfeit from bennergetic due to some scheduling issues that we had with races and fate being slow.
This was definitely an exciting race from all players. Some solid divergence and even some very competitive plays, seeing one player with speed booster, one without.
The Moo and the Zeb will be going for a match 2 right away. Sloaters and bennergetic will be scheduling their race for another time. Speed was at Billy Mays.
And worth remembering, we had power bombs and retro Brinstar.
And here we have Zeb joining us while Moo finishes up. GG, Zeb.
Good game.
Yeah, GG, thanks.
How are you feeling?
good. I felt like my play was a little bit off, but overall still pretty solid. So that always helps.
So would you say you were surprised to finish first?
I thought there was a good chance that Swolders had gone up. It looks like he didn't go up, but he did not get that speed booster, which I think was at Billy Mays, right?
It was, yep.
Yeah, it was at Billy Mays. So that probably made the difference between us.
The routing between you and Sloaters was very, very similar. Same with both Mumu and bennergetic, actually. You and Sloaters were in Lower Norfair at the same time.
Yeah. For our restream setup, it was basically on the diagonals. You guys were almost room for room most of the race.
Yeah, went up though, which probably did not pay off.
Picking up speed definitely made a bit of a difference for you. You skipped charge beam at Lower Norfair Prison.
Really useful. I was a little bit worried at the end because I was at 60 missiles, 55 supers, and that is enough, but it's barely enough. Finding that last super under in the ocean really helped. It made sure that I could miss a couple of shots on MB2 and be fine. So that was really
Definitely
nice.
had me on the edge of my seat. I was doing some math, and then I saw some of those missiles just
I didn't
not connect.
After I was already completely done with the fight, so I didn't really care. I had 15 missiles I could miss, and once I got down to 15 missiles, I just kept kind of spamming them. Didn't really worry about whether they hit or not.
So for your run, was there anything that really stood out for you in the way of logic or your checks that you're glad you did early, or the order you did them in?
That going down was good because we didn't have any logical access to wreck ship yet. We found the space jump in the back of Gauntlet, and Speed Booster at Billy Mays, but neither of those were in Logic, and Speed Booster doesn't put wreck ship in Logic anyway. I was really considering going up to wreck ship, but decided to go down instead.
And that definitely was the right call. We saw bennergetic and
Yeah, it turned
Mumu
out to
go.
work.
Once you start heading down, and then you pick up your Varia at X-Ray, gives you your access to go take as much of Upper Norfair as you want. And then picking up an early gravity at Ice Beam, you just feel like you're in the right place.
Yeah, X-Ray wasn't in Logic, and I was actually considering skipping it because it's a really long check. It normally doesn't have much. It requires a lot of things to be in Logic. We had the space jump, but like I said before, that wasn't in Logic yet, so I was considering skipping it, but I'm glad I didn't.
Because it would have taken you a while to decide to go back there for sure.
Yeah. Well, I probably would have cleared Kraid and high jump, and after finding nothing, I would have come back and then checked it, probably. But
And here we see Mumu in Phase 2 of Mother Brain. Sorry, Phase 3 already.
no, that's due.
Maybe I'm just that far ahead.
We were likely just waiting for Rainbow Beam when you said it.
Alright, well, GG's. We're gonna finish up with Mumu and then get set up for your guys' next race.
Head out, get ready for the next race. So, see you guys later.
And Mumu into that phase 3 with a wonderful, beautiful hyper beam.
Wonderfully timed jumps to keep the damage going there. Took a couple of tries, but so wonderful jump by Mumu. A little bit of showing off, knowing that there's some time to spend.
And a beautiful diagonal spark. Now, do we save the animals or do we just taunt them?
We save the animals, obviously. They're our friends. Although no one ever goes to visit Dakaros anymore.
And with that, Mumu Didi finishes with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 17 seconds. So we will be going right into match 2 for Mumu Didi and Zeb316, where Sloaters and bennergetic will be rescheduling. So we'll be taking the stream down just a little bit to get swapped over to the 1v1 screen, and then we'll come back. So we'll see you guys here shortly.